Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to look at the worked memo of activity 10 today. Now, I'll first go through, obviously we completed the first 5 transactions up until the 5th. I'm going to go through and highlight all of our CRJ transactions with yellow. So let's make a note here. Yellow would be our CRJ and red would be our CPJ. Okay, now on the 7th, if we pay wages to N North, it would be CPJ. On the same day, we receive money from M Andruska for work done. So again, work done is services rendered. Okay, this would mean that we use fee income. On the 9th, we bought new equipment from Muller Machines, CPJ, and we also paid the April telephone account, CPJ. On the 12th, we paid Nankin Ltd Limited for stationery, 417 Rand, and consumables of 2,500. We would need to add that up to get a total of 2,917. Okay. On the 13th, the owner increased his investment, I think that's meant to say her, in the business by transferring 10,000 Rand directly into the business's bank account from his personal account. Now, if the owner is contributing money, we call this capital. Okay. Because it was directly into the bank account, they're telling us it is an EFT. Okay. On the 14th, we pay wages to N North, and still on the 14th, fee income is collected. Okay, CRJ. On the 17th, the City Council was paid 965 for water and electricity. On the 21st, we pay N North for wages. On the 24th, it was the owner's son's birthday. The owner sent the receptionist to buy him a tennis racket from Sportsman's Warehouse. The racket cost 440 Rand. This is a CPJ transaction. Because it was the owner's son's birthday, we using businesses' money, we call this again drawings, okay, in the CPJ. On the 26th, we receive fee income, that should be in yellow. The tenant, Crick Caterers, paid their rent for June early. Whoops. So again, that would be CRJ. And finally, the receptionist was paid her salary, CPJ. On the 28th, the last transaction of this activity, we pay wages to N North, 650 Rand. Now, in the last lesson, we covered the first transactions. So today, I'm just going to pick up from the 7th. We will first do the CRJ and then move into the CPJ. Now, the next transaction we have in the CRJ was on the 7th. We received 842 Rand from M Andruska for work done. Work done being services rendered. So let's start off with on the 7th, work done, let's see, they don't tell us it is receipt number anything, so we go to the next receipt number at receipt number 26. Alternatively, you could use a cash register roll, but let's stick to receipts. Our detail is services rendered. And our amount was 842 Rand. So we have 842 under analysis. 842 under bank, and 842 under fee income. The next CRJ transaction was on the 13th, and the owner, C. Drysdale, increased their capital by contributing 10,000 Rand directly into the business's bank account. So now, because it was a direct transaction, we use a bank statement on the 13th. The owner is C. Drysdale. We don't use analysis, so I'm going to highlight that in gray. We leave analysis blank, okay, because it was an EFT. The amount was 10,000 Rand, which gets banked, and there's no capital column. So under sundry accounts, we have 10,000 Rand with the detail capital. Remember, we only say capital and not capital contribution. Our next CRJ transaction was fee income of 818 Rand collected from a client or a dep. So on the 14th, we used the next receipt number, which was receipt number 27. We had our services rendered. The amount was, let's just double check, 818 Rand under analysis, under bank, and under fee income. We then had two transactions in the CRJ on the 26th. The first one was for fee income, and that was received on the 26th. So the date is the 26th. We have fee income, so we can use the next receipt, which is 28. Fee income means services rendered. The amount received was 1,440. Okay, there was another transaction on the same day, so we do not bank it. And the amount was for fee income. On the same day, we issue receipt number 29 to Crick. Caterers, and it tells us that it was their rent for June. Now, they don't give us an amount, but we assume that monthly rent is the same price, and earlier on they paid us 2,000 Rand. So if we put 2,000 under analysis and 2,000 under rent. Again, because there was two transactions on the same day, we would bank it together, so it should be 3,440. Okay, from there you guys would need to total those columns except for analysis. All right, we then have our CPJ. Our next CPJ transaction was on the 7th. Okay, we pay wages to N North 650 Rand. So on the 7th, again, bank statement, we are paying N North. Okay, the amount was 650 Rand, which goes under bank 650, and there's a wages column 650. On the 9th, we had two transactions. The first one was equipment from Buller Machines for 11,703 Rand. Now, on the 9th, we have a bank statement. We are buying from Buller Machines. Wow. Buller Machines. We have the amount of 11,703 Rand, and this needs to go under the sundry column with the detail equipment. Okay, on the same day, we are paying the April telephone account. They don't tell us who the phone account is for, so I will just use Vodacom. Okay, and the amount was 1,174 Rand. So we have 1174. There is no telephone account, so we put it under sundry, and the detail is telephone. Okay. Thereafter, we've got a transaction on the 12th where we pay Nanking Pty Limited for stationery and consumable stores. So the date is the 12th. We have a bank statement. We are paying Nanking Pty Limited okay. We pay them 417 Rand for stationery and 2,500 Rand for consumable stores. We then bank the amount of 2,917. Okay. On the 14th, we paid in North their wages. So the date we go is the 14th. Our source document, bank statement. We are paying in North. Okay. And the amount is 650 Rand. Now, on the 17th, we have our next transaction where we pay the city council 965 Rand for water and electricity. So on the 17th, with a bank statement, we pay the city council 965 Rand. Sorry, we needed to bank the last 650. 965, and that was for water and electricity. On the 21st, we paid in North her wages as normal. So we have our bank statement on the 21st. We're paying in North 650 Rand for wages. Okay. The next one was on the 24th. Now we buying the owner. It was the owner's son's birthday. The owner sent the receptionist to buy him a tennis racket from Sportsman's Warehouse. That cost 440 Rands. So the date, the 24th. Okay. Our source document is a bank statement. We pay Sportsman's Warehouse okay. The amount was 440 Rand. And the detail under sundry accounts, because it was the business's money paying for the owner's son's tennis racket, is drawings. Okay. On the 26th, the receptionist J. Bates was paid her salary of 8,150 Rand. Bank statement. So we put in the date on the bank statement. We are paying J. Bates 8,150 Rand. And there is no column for salary, so it goes under sundry with the detail salaries. Our final transaction was on the 28th, paying in North wages. So again, bank statement, we are paying in North R650 of wages. Under the wages column we go. Now, normally you guys would need to total each column: the bank, stationery, wages, consumable stores, and sundry accounts column respectively. Alrighty guys, that is us done and dusted. We'll catch you guys next time.